Hey everyone, welcome back to day 2 of my 60-day challenge where I am trying to do something kind of crazy. Build my own startup, learn AI and linear algebra, improve my coding with DSA in Java, all while managing a full-time teaching job. And let me tell you, today was hard. This is a quote I came across recently that hit hard. Success doesn't come from doing occasionally, it comes from what you do consistently. And trust me, consistency doesn't always feels right feels pretty. I woke up already tired, taught back to back classes, physics and computer, stood for hours explaining concepts and solving doubts, managing energy, and by the time I got home, I just wanted to crash. But here's the thing, the version of me I want to become, the one who actually builds something meaningful, who understands AI, who has the courage to launch, that version shows up even when I am tired. So I made myself a cup of coffee, opened my laptop, and here's what happened. I started with a front end design for my startup project. At first, I opened Figma thinking, alright, real devs use this, let's go. But the moment I opened it, I was lost. I've only used Figma once before, and even that was for super basic wireframe. This is the first time I was staring at the blank artboard, wired buttons, vector tools, and I just had no idea where to begin. I watched a couple of short tutorials, but even then I was struggling. So I decided, no, not today, switch to Canva. Now Canva I am more familiar with. I have used it for years to make posters and class stuff. So using it to lay out screens felt a little more natural. I designed some basic UI, homepage, layout button, a few section ideas, but honestly it still doesn't look good. I am not good at design yet, but at this point I am trying, and I know that ugly screens today are the price of beautiful products later. After that, I moved into DSA, continued with linked list. Today was pretty hands on. I wrote a function to remove node from list, another insert node in the middle, and also one to get the size of the list dynamically. It might sound simple, but handling edge cases like deleting head, inserting when the list is empty really forces you to think. I spent quite a bit time in VS Code, writing, testing, debugging, and every time I got an error, I felt frustrated. But then, when it worked, it felt like magic. This is what I love about coding. You start with nothing, and line by line something starts taking shape. And even if it's small, even if it's messy, it's real. Next up, linear algebra. I thought this would be a chill part of the day. I mean, I teach physics, I work with vectors all the time, but wow, I was wrong. Watching the YouTube video, I realized when it comes to understanding how vectors and matrices works in machine learning, it's a whole different game. It's not about what is a matrix, it's about how these structures power everything in machine learning, from transforming data to optimizing functions. Today, I only covered a small part, revising that vectors are how they are represented. I didn't get much done, and honestly, my brain was kind of fired at this point. So, but again, showing up and watching something is better than skipping the entirely. And tomorrow, I'll try to go deeper. And that's a wrap up for day 2. Today was an aesthetic, today wasn't productive by YouTube hustle standard, but today was real. Showing up when you are fresh and motivated is easy. But showing up when you're tired, doubting yourself, frustrated with Figma, confused by math, that's the part no one sees. And that's the part that matters the most. Balancing work, teaching, building, learning, and it's not easy. But I keep reminding myself, if it's important to you, you'll find a way. If it's not, you'll find an excuse. This challenge is important to me, so even if I am designing on Canva instead of Figma, and even if I am moving slow in maths, even if English crashes once a while, I am still in it. So and so are you. So that's it for day 2. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.